stations where people are earning your money and everything, you know, it becomes a case of what are you what are you doing it for?
What do
know,
you do? Yeah.
Yeah. We're going straight on through these traffic lights, but they're on red at the moment. Oh, they're going green. Right, we're going straight on.
When I just get around to, you know,
just drive,
looking at the scenery. Yep, just admiring the thing and driving as peacefully as I want to. Buy some of the you know, get some of the car mods installed. So.
Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in the, you know, in the real world stuff. No, somebody just come back empty and cost me £2,349. We're going to go left. No, not these traffic lights. The next traffic lights we're going to go left at.
Alright.
So I'm going to get in the left-hand lane of these two, just ready for the next one.
My girl trucker, Ivana, has actually got 2 videos. I'm gonna have to watch them. I hadn't seen them yet, but I was scrolling through. You know, I've been watching her stuff from the oldest stuff moving forward.
Yeah.
And so I'm up to like year 6, I think now, 6 years ago.
Oh wow.
But I mean, the earlier stuff like year 8, year 7. There's only like it's only maybe like 1 a month, maybe.
Yeah.
There isn't, or there'll be like 3, and then a couple of months apparently go by before she puts up another one, that sort of thing. But yeah, she's got a couple of videos. One where she's actually playing American Truck Sim, and one where she's playing Euro Truck Sim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna catch those next whenever I watch her stuff. And see just how she, how well she does driving a virtual truck, you know? What she has to think of it.
Do you want to see if you can fuel up here? Because
it's not even giving me a fuel icon.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah. Yep, not even giving me a fuel icon on here.
Oh, yeah. Not even showing you to me.
I don't even see fuel pumps. Yep.
Well, there you go. That's something multiplayer does. That's a shame. That it should do that. It should let you fix with convoy members. Although I suppose it's a case of if both people in the convoy own the same place, then it becomes a problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Well, let's have a look at jobs.
Sure.
But before that, recruitment agency. Because what I've been doing is I've been trying to take jobs to take me to places where there are recruitment agencies.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Poland now. There are 2 left in Poland for me: Krakow and Szczecin, however that's pronounced.
Okay.
And then the other news one is one in Lithuania, which is in Kaunas. So we're looking for a job in either Krakow, Szczecin, or Kaunas. Okay. Oh, there's one from Warsaw to Kaunas. It's only 15,000, but
hey, it's 15,000 more than what I got right now.
Okay. All right. Taking an excavator.
All right.
Okay. So accepted the job.
Okay. I will follow you to it.
All right. Where were we going now? Let's have a look then. Oh, we're going back to Bill, so that's where we would just come back to the sand builders we passed on the way around. Exactly back the way we came.
Okay.
Leaving the yard.
Yeah, there you are.
Some cars are coming.
Blink.
1 car, 2 car, when 3 car comes, I'll pull out. There we go. Oh, that goes. It sets off so fast.
Just because your little yellow car just drove by.
Yeah.
Look just like your little one.
My little Renault Clio.
Must be the missus checking up on you.
I'm going in the wrong lane because I'm.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I'm going to drive on the right here. Yep. Oh, bang. Oh. I was so proud of the missus when she drove in that torrential rain the other day. That was, it really was. It was just a vertical river, and she managed it. She was scared to death because it was the first time in something like that, but she managed it.
Wonderful.
Stop. Ah, red light signal. Come on, Bailey. I'm not even crossed the crossing. Fine, be like that.
Tell you what, don't try to take a right on red here.
Oh, don't get me started on take a right on red, because I've been playing American Truck Sim for the last few days and everything, and I've been watching cars take lights on red, and I know that I'm supposed to come to a full stop, and if nothing's coming I can turn right on red, and I keep getting fined. About the last 3 or 4 times I've tried it, I get fined, and I'm thinking, why? I've got to come to a full stop, which I do. I look to see nothing's coming, along there, and then I turn right, and I keep getting fines. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
See, in our
We're
for
going
us,
right here.
you see, it's constitutionally mandated right. It's in the Bill of Rights. The right to bear arms, the right to freedom of religion, the right freedom of speech, the right to turn right on a red.
And who's this for us?
Being that y'all, you being a foreigner and all that, probably the Constitution doesn't apply to you. So.
That's quite possible. Go on, G-Bub. Give us an announcement.
Hey, everybody! There's G-Bub here. How y'all doing? I'm here with Bubba. Say hello to everybody, Bubba.
Hello, everybody.
We were just debating about the fact that Bubba needs to get his green card. So he can start getting the right to turn red and all that too.
Yeah, but I don't want it, because don't I have to marry you to get it?
No, you just got to marry one of the sisters I ain't married yet. Let's see, external contracts. Warsaw to Kaunas, 287 miles.
Yeah.
Low bed trailer, standard delivery, high value cargo. All right,
That's
we're
it.
going to view it. We're going to take it. All right. Ooh, mass limit exceeded. I wonder what that means.
Oh, does that mean you can't pull it?
I think it does. Says mass limit exceeded. Oh, maybe, yeah, I bet maybe I ain't got enough points and
Then.
heavy cargo to be able to pull that one.
All right, and I can cancel that job then.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, no problem at all.
And that is one good thing about the external jobs. Is not only do they give you so much more time to do it there, it's in real time,
Yeah.
but you can also cancel them without you getting that big old fine too.
Yeah, it just made me say, we're waiting for another driver to take over your job. It made me wait a little bit. Okay, so we've got to find another... No. It's, do you want to look for it then? We're looking for one that's going to... either Krakow or Szczecin.
Spell with a what?
SZCZECIN.
Okay. So either Krakow,
Szczecin, or Kaunas. Or Kaunas. If you're looking at the map and you're looking at Poland, where we are, Szczecin is the one on the very top left corner of Poland.
Yep. I got one going to Szczecin. It says it's an excavator.
You can carry that one, can you?
It's telling me. I don't know. It says it's heavy, a standard delivery, and a heavy cargo. I mean...
Okay, give it a try, yeah.
14,000 euros. Whoops, let's see. About set up for a heavy haul job. Review your current truck configuration. Make sure it's up to the task. So I probably can.
It says that every time for whether or not you can pull a heavy thing.
All right, well, we'll give it a try. It's right here. So we can certainly give it a try. And I'll see if it'll let me hook it up or whether it says mass exceeded. Is there a repair shop in this town that I can upgrade everything?
There is, yes. That's where we just was, just to the right of it, in the next one over on the right, yeah.
Well, apparently this one ain't so heavy that it ain't going to exceed it for me.
Yeah, as long as you've got, like, about a quarter's worth on heavy haul, and you'll be able to do it. So how do I?
Oh, there's one of the new Volvo ones, too. It's a piece of actual name brand Volvo equipment. So that comes from that new DLC pack that we got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because otherwise it would have just said, Volvo or something like that.
Yep. I'm just accepting the same job.
Alrighty. Oop. See if I can hook up to it. Hit it a little harder there. Come on back, come on back, come on back. Ah. We're gonna need a repair job by the time I can finish beating up my fifth wheel back here. Come on. You can do it. Come on, G-Bub. I know you ain't driven no Euro truck in a while, but you're sitting on the right side, so you ain't got no excuse. Keep sliding it off. This is embarrassing.
That's strange. I don't know why, because you look perfectly lined up to me.
Yeah, it looks perfectly lined up to me. There we go. Damn. I'm gonna pick it up. Let me get out of your way. Then once I am up here, you'll pull up beside me. I'll jump out and get a real nice screenshot of the two of us
Okay.
hauling these suckers.
Oh, you got it, yeah. Okay.
Yep, I'm out of the way.
Lean out the window. It's easier to drive backwards when you've got leaning right out the window.
Oh, it sure is. And there's a pedestrian walking right over yonder. Got a little head bobbing along, right along the top of the head there.
There's a brunette lady. There we go. There's a brunette lady that. Which side do you want me on? Your left or your right?
It does not matter. Probably on the right side. Looks like you got a little more room there.
Okay.
Slow her down.
There. Do you want me to come all the way up level with you?
Yeah, come on up level with me. I'll get a good tracker. I'll get a real good screenshot of the real pretty truck there, and then the one that's covered with lights. All right, let's see. How did I get that go away? F3, right? There we go. All righty. Let's get that right there. And
I just go to Photo Studio. Photo Studio. Click. Because then you can zoom around.
That's not what I want to do. F12. There we go. All right.
You shouldn't need to do any of that with Photo Studio. Do you not use the Photo Studio?
Oh, not for this one. Not for this one. I'm just going to get one. Since you pulled right up there and I was on the external camera, I could just get a good picture right there.
Ah, okay. All right.
Alrighty.
I got one of us in Photo Studio, yep.
Awesome. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we're good to go.
We are good to go.
I do need to stop at the first fuel place we come to, probably.
Okay. I've just uploaded that screenshot to World of Trucks.
Hey! That'll be a prize winner. Just
Yep.
called the shock and awe.
Right,
Especially
so...
if I
do
was
you want me
still
to go first,
bobtailing
or
it, and you'd see my screaming eagle on the back of here.
Where do you say you need to stop at? Fuel?
The fuel, whenever we pass fuel place.
Fuel when we pass a fuel place, okay.
Yeah, let me see here. I should be good for
How long have you got? Oh, you've got a while to sleep, haven't you?
235 miles.
235 miles. Okay,
Yep.
well, I've got 1,800 miles worth of fuel, so we need to find you a fuel station. So let me stop, and then I can put the map up.
That was another thing whenever I went to the island that was doing it. That van I was in had a thing on the dashboard tell you it was DTE, distance till empty, and told you how far you could go. And it was like, wow,
DTE.
this is just like this is like driving a truck.
Okay, we've got 36 minutes to the first fuel station. So you've got more than enough fuel to get there.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. We got
Okay.
40 gallons according to this.
Well, good job you're not in an American truck then, otherwise that'd get you to the corner of the street, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd get you to the mailbox and back. That's why we carry a little jerry can in the boot, you know. We'll get down to the mailbox and have to stop and talk to somebody in their car checking their mailbox. You know, you can burn up quite a bit of gas sitting there shooting the stuff. You know.
How's your truck doing for pulling it? Because it's heavy to get it moving, isn't it?
Yeah, we seem to be doing okay.
Oh, red traffic lights. There you go. Let's not get fined again.
We seem to be doing okay. Looks like we need to go all the way over into that right lane. Whoa! I tell you one thing though, it likes rolling backwards.
It's a heavy one, yeah.
It is indeed. I tell you what, you know, I was talking about that. You know, I was on the island for about a week.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it was nice, but I didn't see an Apple logo anywhere. There was not one Apple logo anywhere I saw, so I'm wondering whether they just came out with it. Because, you know, I figured they got iPhone and iPad, so that was iLand. But there wasn't an Apple logo. I didn't see an Apple anywhere. I didn't have to have a special, you know, extra twice as pricey charger to keep my car going or anything like that. It was like, I figured they must have just took it over and haven't like totally screwed it up yet.
Do you not see any electric cars charging up there? That surprises me.
I saw quite a few. Yeah, they were. Oh, electric cars were big out there. I mean, I could tell just about everybody it seemed got around either electric cars or bicycles.
Yeah.
A lot of bicycles. They had bicycles for rent everywhere. And you saw there were several places that rented electric cars, basically little golf cart type of things.
Yeah.
Called them red bugs.
Oh, right.
And you could get a 2-person, 4-person, or 6-person red bug. And they were real cute. And yeah, out in front of every one of the various apartments and condos and villas and all that kind of stuff, they had the red bug charging stations. So it was really cool.
Oh, driver. One of my lady drivers, Kim, she just brought me in £11,000 with her. And she's leveled up. Yeah, I got Kim.
You go, Kim. Alrighty.
I tried to pick as many. Oh, here we go down to the checkpoint. Tried to pick as many female drivers as possible, but it's not always easy. Quite a lot of them I have to get, you know, really low level and level them up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had that problem before too. I'd pick a lot of the dwarf ones though.
The dwarf ones?
The dwarf females, they got the big bushy beards.
Oh. Ow, ow, oh.
And you seem to find a good deal more of those. They're not nearly as far and few between as like the elf ones are.
Yeah. Come on, let me in. There we go, thank you. Don't come down on me, I've had it do that before now.
If I remember seeing one, I think it was a squirrel. I think it was Squirrel that was doing it. Or it could have been like Jeff Fabiano or something like that. And they were hauling a big old, the mod that had the big old banyan tree.
No, I've not seen that. No,
it's a big old tree. It sticks up above you about 20 feet. It's this huge, gigantic log. And yeah, he got it stuck in the toll booth like that. He was not a happy camper.
No, I can imagine so, yeah. I mean, when I've taken a few of the big yachts through there, and they only just go through, you know.
Uh-huh. Well, I know boats like that, they call Panamax, so that must be a toll booth max. Alrighty. We actually got a big, good enough place here. I could turn on my cruise control for all of like 5 minutes here.
Yep. What, you set it at 50?
51. Yep. And here's the turn off for the gas, so the 5 minutes is up.
Yep.
Go.
Do you want to reset your sleeping while we're here? Because it doesn't really use anything.
Sure, we can do that. Pull on up here, fill it up, see how much everything is. $4.50. Woohoo! Wow. All right, let's see how much it's gonna cost us. €239 for 53 gallons of gas.
Wow.
Dang.
I don't know whether that's a lot of fuel or whether that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. That is an awful lot of money. €450, probably what, about $5 a gallon or something like that.
I think a euro's about 80 pence, something like about that, nearly a pound. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're like $1.20 or something like that on per
I'll pull
American
forward
stuff.
one sleeping bay, and then you can pull in the one behind me, where I am now, if you want.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Going for coffee.
Going for coffee. You went to grab a coffee.
Okay. That
Okay.
was a good cup of coffee.
Yeah, which is unusual because usually at service stations you get really terrible coffee.
I tell you what, I had a couple of terrible cups of coffee on my way back. I sure did.
That truck stop you sent me photographs of was really nice.
Oh, it was
Love's
beautiful.
truck stop. Yeah.
Loves, yeah, or they call them hearts here, in
Parts
the
of it.
game.
Yeah.
Just like I wanted to stop at a Pilot on the way back, but we were on the wrong side of the road, and the wife didn't need to stop or anything. But yeah, I was going to stop at a Pilot and get some pictures of that. That in the game here they call them drivers.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, the same kind of logo and all that kind of stuff with it, and compare the two. See how Pilot and Pilot Flying J and Loves look like. We even passed a TA.
A TA.
It used to be Trans America, but now it's just TA.
Oh.
Kind of like KFC.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. They don't call it Kentucky
Whoa,
Fried
guy just
Chicken
pulled
no
right
more.
out in front of me. What the hell are you doing, truck? He's going left lane, right lane, left lane. What the hell?
I see that toll booth really confusing him up here.
Yeah. These are not so bad. You can come into these at 25 miles an hour.
Your little yellow car is really trying to brake check me there.
I am so sorry. On behalf of you little yellow cars everywhere, I apologise. And it's not a little yellow car over here, it's actually quite big. I know in Americans you could probably fit it in your boot. What? You stop coming down on me.
€6? Really? You making me stop for €6? That's hardly worth it.
I can't move, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll have to try reversing it a little bit. Can I get it out now? No. Okay, let's try going a bit straighter then. Nope. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
No.
Oh.
It will not let me off that. Alright, hang on, I've got it. Right, stop going backwards. Stupid keys.
Good
There we
job.
go.
Good job.
Only did
Alrighty.
1% damage to my trailer.
Alrighty.
Okay. You want me
Well
to
done
come?
there.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't go through those things quick enough, they catch the back of your truck and it can cause a problem.
Yeah, Juana, along with that, you're talking about, they had the one where she was loading that truck up on top of her trailer.
Oh,
loading
the
that
old
Scania dump
truck.
truck. That
Yeah,
old
yeah.
Scania truck. Yeah, she's got another one where she's loading a front end loader, just like one of these, on the back of a trailer.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, she sits there and it takes her. Oh, she has such a hard time. Because she talked about she'd never driven one before.
Mm.
So she had to be talking over the phone with someone trying to teach her over the phone how to drive a front end loader.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And
Well, yeah, 6 years ago, isn't it? So she's a hell of a lot more experienced now than she
a
was
hell
then.
of a lot
Yeah.
more now, yeah. And she finally got it on there, and a little while later, it fades to black, and words come up and says, I sent a picture to my colleague of me doing it, and he said I had it loaded on there wrong and needed to redo it. So I stopped at the next parking and said where it took me 4 hours to load it on the first time, it took me 25 minutes to drive it off, turn it around, and get it back on there this time.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's like that with the Scania, isn't it? Because it's not just getting it on the back of the truck; it's getting it centered on the back of the bed and everything.
Straight,
so
so it ain't catty cornered.
Yeah. So when she did that, she had like one wheel that was right up against the edge, and the other wheel was like about 2 inches away from the edge. So she had to try and move it around and jostle it into place, so it was the same distance on either side.
Yes.
You don't think of things like that, do you?
Yeah, same thing she was saying. She's like, and then when you hear her talking about it, and she says, I need to move the right side over 3 centimeters, and it's like that's like 1.5 inches, really?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Oh, Poland with all its blooming toll roads.
Yep, starting to feel like France.
It's a shame we're not going to Countess though, because then you'd get the document ones as well. Then you'd know what real pain is.
Oh.
So it keep putting me into that when I pay my. I think it keeps bringing up the in-game chat menu.
Yeah.
Press.
Yeah, have to enter twice there.
I only hit enter once, and it brings it up to it brings that up, yeah.
Watch that little blue car.
Are you there now, are you? Okay. Yeah, I can see you, Mo.
Blue car, come on up, get the hell ahead of me. I don't ram into you, 'cause I know you're sitting there just itching to hit me.
Oh, look at that machine there for pulling up the tarmac. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, cool.
It's the little conveyor belt which goes onto the back, feeds into the back of a dump truck. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's some good road works there. Best part about them, they're over on the other side. Look at that traffic jam. That's always the best part of those road works. I could sit there and stare at those all day long. And if I was over there, I would be.
That would be it, yes, you would be.
I'd have to be doing that weaving in and out like what we did before.
Yeah, I got stuck in one like that coming out of a toll booth, and I think one car had hit another where they all merged, and that just screwed up them all, and they couldn't get out. It was really difficult. I was there for ages.
Yeah, they've actually improved the AI when it tries to get out of wrecks too.
Yes, I've seen cars reverse backwards to allow the front car to go away,
So imagine how much it sucked a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, I remember because I did, play it a little bit for them, but yeah, they wouldn't go anywhere. Then if they got stuck, that was it.
That is definitely the worst thing about playing with like the realistic traffic mod.
Yeah.
Where it increases the amount of cars and stuff on the road. It just increases the number of wrecks you can have.
Yeah. I'd imagine so.
Here comes one of those little hobbit bridges.
Yes. They're actually quite nice, those, aren't they?
They are. They're really pretty.
Oh, a jet's crashed.
Traffic now.
Oh, no, it's come off the back of a lorry.
Oh, yep.
That's an old one, come off the back of a lorry.
Look like an old F4 Phantom.
And then we've got a logging. Is it a logger here on the left, lifting logs? Yes, it is. Wow.
Wow. Cool stuff.
Let me know when you need your next refuel.
Oh, we're doing fine. And we ain't nowhere near that bad yet.
Yeah, I mean we've only got another 183 miles to go, so it's not that far. You should have enough fuel for that.
Exactly. I could go almost that far in an American truck.
Almost.
Almost. On a tank of gas. You talking about put your car in our boot. That's something you don't hear too much. Usually we call them the trunk of the car.
Oh, yes.
You hear
yes,
some
trunk,
people
sorry.
call them boot. There's some that call them boot, especially here in the South. You hear put it in the boot or whatever, but mostly they call it the trunk. So when you call it a boot, it makes me think of that. Thinks of the, what is it, the Expendables? Is that the name of it? Is that the action
Sylvester
movie?
Stallone films, yeah.
Yeah, the action movie with all the different action heroes in it and all that.
Yeah.
Remember that? I've never seen the actual movie, but I remember the trailer for the first one. One where he and Schwarzenegger jump into that smart car.
Well, I think that's in the.
Is that in the second one?
It's Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis in it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, was it Willis? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was Stallone, but yeah, he's like, get in. And he's like, you know, Schwarzenegger's like, this is a car. I have shoes bigger than this.
Yeah. He has to rip the door off. Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's the third one actually, but really watch them. They're a ton of fun. If you've ever enjoyed an old action film, you know,
I'm sure they are. Yeah.
They're just full of all sorts of in-jokes and things, and they don't even try to be anything other than just pure fun.
Exactly. And I'm sure they just had a ball of a time making them too.
Yeah. No, it can't be the third one. Or it can't be Bruce Willis because Bruce Willis isn't in the third one. He wanted too much money. I think it. Yeah, but it probably is. Will it be Schwarzenegger then? It might be. Yeah. But not Schwarzenegger. Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Stallone.
Yeah. It's definitely still Schwarzenegger who rips off the door and climbs in. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I never understand that kind of thing where it's like folks that want, you know, outrageous amounts of money and all that for.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's a job and all that. You know, people talked about that before. You know, talked about, you know, but there's folks that go, "Oh, I'd do it for free," and it's like, well, you wouldn't for long after it actually became your job.
Yeah. And it's relative, isn't it? I mean, if you're used to being paid, you know, 50 million for a film or something, and somebody's offering you 5 million to do it, you have to consider it. But I mean, they are supposed to all be friends and everything. I mean, they were all business partners, weren't they, in Planet Hollywood for a time?
Yeah. And you sit there and you just think, it just reminds me of, you remember old Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron over here, he was the one that broke the Babe Ruth home run record.
I don't know who he is.
Playing American baseball.
Yep.
American baseball. There was a guy back in the player named Babe Ruth.
Well, I know, I heard of Babe Ruth, but I don't know who Hank Aaron is, yeah.
He had I think 510, 511 career home runs, something like that, through his lifetime. He had gotten it back in the 1940s or 50s or something, and the record held for a good, 30 years or so.
Yeah.
And then Hank Aaron was playing for the Atlanta Braves here in town. And this would be back in the 1976, 1975, something like that. I remember my dad coming and waking us up to come in and watch it because, it was long after our bedtime. We were little kids, so, we were in bed by 7:30 or so. It's probably been about 9:30 at night. Dad came in and woke us up and had us come and sit in front of the TV because he was, up to bat, and we got to watch him break the Hank Aaron's break Babe Ruth's home run record.
Wow.
And, as he's rounding the bases, there's two guys that come out and two like fans that were, I guess, teenagers. Security wasn't so high back then, so like a couple of teenagers came running over from the fence and ran a couple of the bases with them.
Yeah.
Gave them high fives and that kind of stuff. Well, I remember back when it came the 25th anniversary, I think it was the 25th anniversary, they had him recreate it.
Yeah.
I got Hank Aaron out there and had him recreate the hit and the run and all that. And they had one of the guys that had ran the bases, they had tracked him down.
Wow.
And he came and came out and ran the bases and high-fived him and all that again, just like he had done, 25 years before.
Oh, that's nice.
And the other guy had wanted too much money to do it.
Oh.
And it's like, really, dude? Really?
Wow. That just boggles the mind, doesn't it?
It does. It just absolutely just what the hell are you thinking, buddy? Oh yeah, this place reminded me more of France every single stop.
Yep. Yep. I hate driving through Poland.
They really ought to implement that fast pass system.
Yeah.
You can just drive through over there and they just had it automatically deducted.
Yeah. Pay for it, yeah. They're really nice, these Volvo machines that you carry around. I've carried quite a few of them now, or most of them, I think. And yeah, it's quite a good cargo, really.
Yeah, I like it. And pay ain't too bad.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, that was one part I did. I just scanned through it to see how much she played, and that kind of stuff. That she was playing American Truck Sim.
Oh, it won. Yeah.
Yeah, I just scanned through it. Quickly scanned through and made sure that she actually. It went on for like I think it's 42 minutes or something like that. So she actually did play a an entire like trip and stuff like that. And she was like, okay, I made this. All right, we traveled this far. This how much? And said, and I made $7,000 and something dollars. She said, I would really like being able to make that much in a month. Yeah. She's like, if that's anywhere near accurate, I need to move to America.
Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? I mean, even now we're having this trucker crisis where we haven't got enough truck drivers, and the government's put a call out saying, look, any retired truck drivers, please, come back trucking for a bit. And quite a lot of them are saying, no way, the conditions are just too bad, the pay's too bad, we're not doing it.
Mm-hmm. We're having the same problem over here right now with like convenience store workers and fast food workers and waiters and stuff like store shelf stockers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I actually saw when I was driving around the other day, there was a McDonald's that was in town that says now hiring, starting wages, and over here, that's the big thing is that we've got a federally mandated minimum wage at $7.50.
Right. Has
not changed in like 25 years. That's been the minimum wage for 20 or 25 years. The $7, and while prices and all have gone up like crazy. And part of the big thing without the most recent elections was that the left is wanting to raise the federal minimum wage up to $15 an hour, want to basically double it, and that still wouldn't catch it up to where it ought to be, for inflation and all over the last 20 years, but it'd be a lot closer.
Yeah.
And yeah, so if you go to work at some place like McDonald's or something like that, you're used to making minimum wage and all. And yeah, I saw there was a McDonald's here in town that's got a sign up that says now hiring all positions. Starting wages $12 to $15 an hour and health benefits.
Wow.
Which McDonald's has never offered any of their workers before. So that's how bad the labor crisis has gotten over here. Is that folks are actually having to start treating their workers like people, you know?
Yeah. It's marvelous the effects it's had on the whole world and the way the whole world has had to change in so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
€35.
€35, £31 for me.
Alrighty.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, it would have been about $489 Canadian.
Turn left.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon Teno talking about that. He got a new video out. He was talking about something like that, saying, yeah, it's like, they were talking about the price of something in the thing, and he said, yeah, and you notice it was $50. Said that would have been about 420 Canadian.
I watch him every night, Brendan Tenold. I've made a playlist of his Godzilla and Gamera videos and everything.
Oh, yeah, great stuff, great stuff. When they're not getting taken down.
Yeah, yeah. I have a few night playlists, him and Deca Shadow and things like that, and watch all these movie reviews, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That used to be one of my favorite things I'd fall asleep with. I got the Blu-rays of both the original Godzilla and the original King Kong, and yeah. I've used both of those movies so many times that I've only got to hear about 5 words now from Raymond Burr, and I'm snoring.
Your body's trained to it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we got some kind of construction thingy up here on the right. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few connected universe type ones, isn't there, for Godzilla, like that Atragon that I mentioned, and then there's one called the Mysterians, is that
the Mysterians?
Yeah, because what Randall Tennell's Godzilla review, he talks about the almost what's Mark III Mecha Godzilla, the Eye something or other, a very weird looking robot. Yeah.
Meg something, yeah.
Yeah. And he says that first appeared in the Mysterians.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
it's
glad
got that strange, like almost like cone-shaped nose kind of thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Its head reminds me of more insect-like. Yeah, like the two beady eyes with the cone nose. Yeah.
Well, it just started chucking down rain on my screen.
Bright sunlight for me.
Whoa, Nelly! There's a car stopped in the road.
Uh-oh. Driver
down.
Christina S has leveled up. Thank you, Christina.
Woo, not just chucking down rain, it's gotten foggy as hell.
No, I'm not getting hit that. I've just got bright sunshine at the moment. Oh no, it's just starting to rain for me now. Yep. Yeah, when you see that little warning triangle part on the side of the road, by the that's the car drivers putting that out saying hazard ahead. Yeah, hazard ahead.
Oh, we just got some lightning too.
Oh, nice. And I'm getting the heavy rain and the mist. I can just about see you ahead of me in the mist.
Good thing it's mist and not a fog. You think you see me ahead of you in the fog? You better run, it's not me!
It's the old truckers coming back from the dead to get the
Right.
descendants. Oh, you know, speaking of coming back from the dead, I have, you know how people have pet peeves. I get really annoyed when people get. I watched because it's October.
Yeah.
A lot of the movie review channels, or horror, particularly the horror channels, are doing like, you know, one a day of movie review a day for Halloween.
Yeah.
You know.
Even Cinemassacre's having their Monster Madness again.
Yeah. And one of the guys I watch is called The Maniac, and he loves his 70s films. So he's doing 70s horror films. Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you pulling out on there when I'm here? Wow, stupid truck. So he's doing them, and was it yesterday's or today's was Shivers, which is
Okay.
the David Cronenberg parasite,
Uh-huh.
sex parasite thing. And he, throughout the whole video, he referred to them as sex zombies. And it drives me mad. They're infected, they're not zombies, they're not dead. You know, you get a cold, you're not dead, you're infected. Oh, I can't stand it when people go, you know, it's like the same with, you know, that rage virus one. Oh, what's that one called? The one set in London, the very famous zombie film. Well, not zombie film, but it's the rage virus. Oh God, it calls something like 9 days later, so many days later.
Yeah, like 12 days later or something.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And that's the same. People call them zombies, and they're not. They're infected. Doing old pet peeve rant off with it. Been bugging me all day, that, because I've been listening
That's
to
all
it.
right. That's all right. No problem at all. God knows I get off on rants.
Go straight on.
I enjoy my rants. You get that nice cleansing feeling afterwards, you know? It's like having a nice colonic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see what you're talking about there. Yeah, the whole infected versus zombies thing.
It's like saying somebody who kills people, you know, a serial killer who kills them with a gun, like in Death Wish or something, is the same as Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but they're both killers. Yeah, you're right, but the difference is in the detail, and it makes a big difference.
Yeah,
You know.
that's true. That's true. That always reminds me, God, I tell you what, I wish my brain didn't work the way it did.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't just a cesspool of
Turn
pop
left.
culture references, you know? Because when you talk about that and the whole serial killer stuff and all, it reminds me of All in the Family
Turn
now. Okay, we got a really sharp stop up here.
Okay. Oh, that's not you in front of me, is it? That's that stupid truck that pulled out in front of me. Yeah, okay.
Which I almost blew. We're getting to a T-junction.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh, stop.
Yep. You realize just how heavy this damn thing is when you try to stop it.
Yeah, especially when there's a truck in front of me at the T-junction.
Because I went all the way into the other lane whenever I was trying to stop.
Yeah, because the rain doesn't help. It makes the
No,
road
it
slick.
doesn't.
I'm getting the thunder and everything now. I can't see much at all. Oh, it's still not as bad as the other day when the wife was driving. So go on, you talk about your...
Yeah, you talk about that and the whole serial killer thing and all that. And you know, we had this show over here called All in the Family with Archie
Right.
Bunker.
I believe that was a remake of one of ours.
I think it was. It probably was.
But
One
yeah,
of the few remakes that was as good, if not better, than the original.
yeah, I think
Because
so.
we make
yeah.
a lot of remakes that suck, but we have a few that are really damn good.
Yes, you do. Yes.
And that was one of them, Archie Bunker. And you know, in Archie Bunker, he was played by Carol Connor, who was, you know, hardcore left-wing liberal. But of course, you know, it's like they're the ones that can play the right-wing nut jobs the best.
Yeah.
And Archie Bunker was really right-wing conservative, and his daughter was you know, left-winger liberal, and her son
In the show
was,
or in real life.
right on the show.
Ah, right. Okay.
On the show.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
her husband on the show, who Archie called the meathead all the time, was Citizen discovered.
Yes.
He was.
Check your map and see where the agency is that we have to go past and see if we're going past
Alright,
it. Yeah.
let me see. I'm
I'm going to
stopping.
pull up and stop. Yeah.
He was an atheist communist.
Yeah.
On
So
the show.
if we just go straight on instead of turning left, we can go around and get both of them, unlock both of them, can't we? Both of the question marks.
Sure can.
Yeah.
Sure can. So I'll put a 1 there.
Yeah, and then a
put
2 on.
2 there.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd put a 2 there. Let's reset now. Let's put a 1 here. There we go. That'll take us back past both of them.
Time to get the job.
So that was the whole, one of the premises of the show is that here he is, hardcore right wing, and it came out in the early 70s with all the civil rights movement and everything else going on.
Yep.
And so, you had the whole left versus right and generational change and all that kind of stuff going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, at one point they're talking about he and his daughter yelling at each other about gun control, how she's for gun control. And she says, "Do you know there were 20,000 people killed by guns in this country last year?" And he said, "Would it have made you feel any better if they'd been pushed out of windows?"
Oh, brilliant. I've got a feeling, I'm not sure, but I think the series was called Till Death Do Us Part or something like that. The one that's been,
Got a violation for that one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just went right on through it. Woo, it's hard to stop these things in the rain.
It is, yes.
But we got a repair shop right here that we'll be able to sleep at after it's all done and all that too. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's good. And once again, as I've said, the thing I love about you Euro trucks over here is, oh my God, all this glass. I can see everything. Got a huge windshield on this sucker.
Yep, yep.
Yep, just like we had a great show over here, Sanford and Son. That was based on Steptoe and Son.
Yeah, yeah.
With old Red Fox. Oh, he was awesome. And they tell me that there was discovered a recruitment agency. And they tell me that there was an American version of coupling,
Turn left.
but
Yeah.
Turn left.
as far as I know, it's right up there in the same mythology as the people that claim there was a Highlander 2. They obviously don't know what the hell they're talking about. Somebody got hold of some bad peyote or something like that.
Funnily enough, Highlander was shown on TV here just the other night. I was telling the wife how when I was a kid, I probably watched that film about 7 or 8 times a week. We'd put it on. Sometimes we'd watch it twice, back to back, one right the way through, and then back right the way through again.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it 2, maybe 3 times.
Mm.
I liked it. I didn't like it that much, but I liked it.
Mm.
Did you ever watch a TV show, or was it just not?
I did watch it, but yeah, it just wasn't the same. I mean,
Right.
like I said, we were such a fan of the film that, you think, well, you can't have another one. There was only 2 left, and
That's like the Tremors TV show. I saw a couple episodes of it, but it just wasn't. It was just like whenever they tried to remake it here, remake Tremors a couple years ago with they were going to remake it with Kevin Bacon,
right.
but they weren't going to have Burt Gummer. Yeah, they hadn't even asked Michael Gross if he wanted to be in it. Mercedes-Benz dealership. All righty. The fan outcry, they ended up canceling the whole thing because the fan outcry was so bad, because it was like, what do you mean y'all aren't going to have Burt Gummer?
Yeah, yeah.
And it was just, the TV show was the same kind of thing. I think they only made like 7 or 8 episodes, and Michael Gross was in 2 of them. He was like a guest star in 2 of them.
Didn't
But
they
he
show them all
wasn't.
out of
Like,
order as well?
I think they did that as well.
Yeah, they did.
American stations have a real bad trouble of doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Handle the job delivery. Where you want it? Give us a 90-pointer right there. All righty, I'll confirm it.
Do not crash into my car. Come on, come on, car. Don't do that.
But it was okay, you know. It was an okay show and all that. But
Yeah.
you know, it's just not the same as the movies.
Yeah.
Especially when the movies are basically the Burt Gummer.
Well, they
Burt
certainly
Gummer
became that.
show,
didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get a 90-pointer. Yes.
Oh, hang on just a second. Let me check out here. Does these wheels turn? It looks like they do. It looks like it actually is simulating the wheels turning on this sucker.
Simulating the wheels turning on this.
On the trailer. It looks like the rear wheels are turning on the trailer back there.
Oh, yes,
They are.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are, yeah. Cool. Got a steerable trailer. Now that would be awesome if they actually simulated that, because I didn't know that the steerable wheel until I saw that thing with her doing the blades. I didn't know that you had a little joystick, a little remote control that you steered them with. All right, there we go.
Well done.
Again, that is a G-Bub special where I'm half in and half out, but they see the Cogbinder nameplate there, and they're like, let's get him
Yeah.
out of here.
That'll do. Yeah.
We'll get Peanut around here to park it properly.
Well, you know,
right.
in Europe, we do have the slogan, F it, that will do.
Yep. Over here, we had the slogan, good enough for government work.
Ah, yeah.
283, 47 minutes, 53.8 gallons of gas, 14,147 euros, 742 XP, and I'm halfway through level 17.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Let me get in here and pull on forward and get out of your way.
Yeah, if you can come over to my left, please.
I sure will. Whoa!
Well, you can back over to my left, that's all right. You do it backwards if you want, sure.
I think I'm going to have to. I totally forgot that I had it in reverse. Dang.
Famous Ginger Rogers quote, isn't it, about Dancing with Fred Astaire? She says, yeah, I had to do everything he did, but did it backwards and in high heels.
And in high heels, yep. You got it. Alrighty, sir.
Okay.
I'll keep on pulling around. Just get totally out of your way here. Alright, pop out and go take a look here. That is a damn nice excavator there. Or material handler. I guess it's not an excavator, it's got a claw on the end of it, doesn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's got a claw on the end of
Oops.
it, so like it picks
Went too
stuff
far.
up.
Went too far. Just started yawning.
Alright, sure. Nice bedspread you got on your bed back there.
Oh, wow, you can see that much inside my cab, can you?
Well, I was sitting inside your cab there for a second.
Was you? Oh, all right. Yeah, I thought it'd be a bit of realism, put the fire extinguisher there and
Yeah.
have the bedspread.
Nice white logo tires. Of course, you ain't got a screaming eagle on the back of your stuff.
No, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you.
Yay!
Yeah, and I've got a job list thing on the passenger seat. What do they call them? Clipboard.
Okay.
Yeah, that just put me up into level 32, elite.
Wow. Awesome, man. Congratulations.
Oh, and I get a level up, so I can put my second level into eco driving now. I've got everything else filled up. See, that's another thing. In 4 levels, I'm now going to have nothing left to put XP into either. You know.
Oh yeah.
So say you just completely run out of stuff to do other than sit there and watch your money.
Yeah.
Now, how do you want
sure
to get
do.
back round to the mechanic bay? Do you want to go round the? No, let's no, not that way. Want to log in some of the streets, don't we? So let's log in. Oh no, that's just undoing it all. Okay. All right, let's put that in as the destination first, and then do it
Alrighty.
that way.
As long as we're heading somewhere to sleep, because I'm yawning.
Yep, I'm yawning too. Okay. Right, we're going to take a little bit of a zigzag route,
That's fine.
just to yellow up the roads. Okay, right hand lane, right
Throw
hand
my
lane.
pea jar out the window here in a second. We'll yell them up quite nicely.
Well, that's funnily enough when they were interviewing the trucker on the news and saying about why won't you come back and do it, and you know he basically said he said you've no idea what it's like, he says, until you've sat in a baking hot cab in the middle of a traffic jam, he says, with a pea jar between your legs, you know, and he said, oh, I didn't know whether I could say that on TV. It's too late, live TV, you know. Okay, left turn here. Wow, I'm still in the middle of quite a heck of a thunderstorm, are you?
Yeah, it's still pouring down here too.
Yeah.
Still pouring and rumbling.
Come on. Out of the way. That's it.
Look, you little AI cars. Y'all can drive through those little exits. Why y'all turning and getting in front of me?
Notice. Oh dear, no, I'm going to get crashed. Here, they're kind enough to illuminate the entire roundabout for you. Not on American Truck Sim. Oh no. American Truck Sim, if you don't come off every single exit of it, you get that tiny little bit of grey. That's just being mean.
That's just because we don't know how roundabouts work. That's all. We're still learning. Bounced off that guardrail. It's kind of like I'm still learning how trucks work, you know?
I've just done 5% damage to my truck.
Yep, I just did 2% bouncing off a guardrail back
Oh,
there.
it's exactly the same as what I did. Told you, quantum entanglement. Do you know whether or not the 100% achievements includes going into every grayed out work yard and everything?
Yeah, I don't. I haven't checked the forums to see.
I mean, there's no chance of ever doing it or anything. I wouldn't want to go to that extreme, because I did it the other day. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have enough time to do a proper delivery, you know, and I just had about 20 minutes to drive. So I thought, well, I'll just free roam and just fill in some streets. And it just wasn't really fun, because, like I say, you're having to go round a roundabout and then off the pulling, then pulling again on the roundabout. And you're getting tired.
Yeah, turning red.
I'll just repair the truck. 1 second, won't take a second. Repair, £2,800. Okay. And now drive. There we go. I'll get out of your way and then you can repair yours.
Let's see what it is in your roads here. Alright, service. 2,123 euros. Put on up and take a nap here.
And there you go. So now you've discovered cesarean zone. I have
Get a
no
cup of
idea.
coffee?
Yeah, going for
Yeah,
coffee.
I ain't got no idea how to pronounce that stuff. Heck, done told you before, I ain't got any clue how to pronounce half of stuff in England. Don't give me all these things with circles with lines through it and little curlicues up underneath the letters and stuff like that. It's like,
Oh, well, that storm is nice. I like that.
It is. It is.
Right, well, we'll leave it there then for tonight.
All righty, man. I enjoyed it.